Hello again. Sorry about that. I had a difficulty issue with my backend servers. I think my Docker file or my Docker containers automatically crashed for some reason. Um, so we were on the section of talking of the DAO. So now I'm back at the home page. We've done the wallet. We've made our wallet. So I'll click back on the hamburger menu and I'll click on DAO, the DAO. So this is what it looks like at the moment. So you get a little welcome message, you connect your wallet, and you check the reward, which is an achievement card. So I'm going to explain all these aspects now. So if you've had a little look at Nouns DAO, you can see that there's something you have to firstly connect your wallet. There's a treasury, which is like all the funds that have been placed into the DAO. So I can bid a certain amount, and another user that connects their wallet to the DAO can bid a certain amount, and all of those bids go into the treasury. There's something behind this button, but I'll do that in a second. There's a bidding system, so I'll show you how all this works. So before we get going, in the last video, this is just a continuation of the last video because I had a small difficulty, small technical difficulty. When you created your wallet, I mentioned that there is a wallet address created. So what happens now is, in order for you to be able to vote on the DAO, you need to connect your wallet, and your wallet will have the corresponding wallet address, and it will have a balance. So how you can bid in the DAO to win the achievement card, which I'll explain in a few minutes. So we'll click on Connect Wallet. So as we can see, our wallet is connected successfully. Apologies. And as we can see, the wallet connected button is now disabled. So I'm not able to connect my wallet again unless I refresh the page. As we can see a massive wallet address. And again, the wallet address is slightly going off screen, so that is something I am going to have to fix, but it's not too bad of a problem at the moment. And we have a balance of 100, so we have 100 to spend in the DAO. This might be getting changed and updated as the DAO gets a bit better and a bit more maintainable and a bit better, but currently that's how the balance of your wallet. So then we'll come down to today's reward. So we'll click on reveal today's reward. So today's reward, again, the button is now disabled. There is something called an achievement card. So on Nouns DAO, you vote to win an NFT, such as an NFT, which will be in your wallet, which has value, and you can sell for Ethereum, the Ethereum currency. But I don't want to do that for my project, so I thought of an idea of having an achievement card. So you have an immutable block. So you could win a mutable block, and this will just show in your wallet under achievement cards like you saw in the last video. And then say, for example, tomorrow when the DAO goes, you could win a completely different achievement card, and that can show up in your wallet. So what I'll do now is, we have connected our wallet, and our wallet has an address, so that's perfect. And we have a balance of 100, so that's perfect. And we now see immutable block. Okay, I want to win that. I want to win that achievement card, so that shows in my... I want to win that achievement card. So I'm going to place a bid. So the current bid is 1. Excuse me for 1 second. So the current bid is 1. So if I, again, there is error checking. So if I try bid 0, place bid, we get told that you can't bid 0. You have to bid more. So even if I try to bid -1, my system will catch it. So there is error checking in place. If you place 1, you can't bid 1, you have to bid more than 1. So although you do have a balance of 100, you would think you'd be able to bid one, but you can't because the current bid is one, so you have to bid more than one. So there are edge cases accounted for and dealt with. So out of my 100, I am going to bid, I want to bid €40 or 40 tokens, or these aren't really tokens or euro, but it just kind of simulating how the DAO would work. You click on place bid. So your bid has placed successfully. And we get told, this kind of leads into the next thing. So we get told, congratulations, the winner of the reward, the immutable block, goes to my address, the address that is connected to the wallet. So I'll click on OK. And then I get brought to my wallet like in the last video, but in the last video it didn't show anything. But now we have won an immutable block achievement card, which has value. It doesn't, I don't show the particular value, but it actually contains value because you bidded 40 or 20 euro or currency. You bidded that much to win this. Now, the next thing I'd like to outline is that when we come back to the DAO, nothing is after staying on the front end, so nothing kind of persists. So that is something I'm currently trying to work on. Having a little bit of difficulty with it, but it's getting there. But the next most important thing is currently my blockchain, my DAO, this functionality at the moment does not work for more than one wallet. So I have created my wallet, and I have a wallet address being this wallet address, okay? So in theory, I'm the only person that can connect to my DAO. Subsequently, I'm the only one that can place bids, and subsequently the only one that can win it, the reward. So the reward is the immutable block, okay? So again, once I have the persistence aspect of the project working, so this data, so the immutable block, the current bid, and the treasury and whatnot working, I hope to add support for multiple wallets. So some other person can connect to my DAO, and we can have a bid, we can trade off. So I can bid, then he can bid, and it can kind of keep going like as such. Another thing I didn't mention is that because we were navigated to the next page, so what happens is I'll just comment out a piece of code to just illustrate how this does work. So I will just refresh. I will reconnect the wallet. The wallet address is the exact same. The balance is 100, the same, and immutable block is the same. So I'll place a bid instead of, I think it was 40 last time, I'll say 88. So I'll click on place bid. So my bid has been placed. We get told we have won. That's perfect. But now I commented out that piece of code that navigated us to the wallet. So now you can see that our bid has gone through. So in our wallet, the balance has dropped from 100 to 12 because I bidded 88. So that value has been deducted from my wallet. The treasury has been funded with 88 plus the current bid, which was 1. And the current bid has changed from 1 to be 89 because 88 plus 1 is 89. So that is the very last feature of my DAO. As I did mention, I want to get persistence working. So having the wallet and your balance and the treasury working and the immutable block. So just persisting the data on the browser for the user, so when you refresh that it stays, because currently if I refresh, everything kind of wipes until you click on the buttons again. And then once I have the persistence aspect done, I hope to upgrade and scale my system to be better, such that it can work for more than one wallet, and the DAO can be used with more than one user, not just me. So the last thing I'd like to bring your attention to is I'm just going to go back to the root of the project. So we're back at the root and I'm going to go to contact. So here is my contact details. There's my LinkedIn. There's my email address, and that is my GitHub account. If you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you want to reach out for further projects or you're curious about further details of how I've wrote my back end or my front end or of how I've solved particular problems with this blockchain project, please by any means contact me. Do not hesitate. I would love to answer any emails or uh, LinkedIn connections or LinkedIn messages, etc. So I'll just go back to the very root of the project. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you have a fabulous day. Thank you very much. Bye bye.